Thanks so much, Devontae. The Red, White, and Blue Air Show, it starts today, and it's a salute to our American heroes and a way to raise money for veterans programs. Jessica Torricelli joins us live with a preview, and oh my goodness, it looks like she is very close to getting inside of a plane, if not inside one.
Oh, Jasmine, I am inside of this plane, and I am joined by Nathan Hammond. Thank you for being with us.
Hey, thanks for having us. It's going to be an awesome weekend out here at the Monroe Airport.
Yes, it is, because this is the Red, White, and Blue Air Show, a way to salute America's heroes, but also to get the kids excited about aviation.
That's right. That's right. It's all about aerospace nowadays, right? If we're going to Mars, we got to start today, and it starts right here at the Monroe Airport.
It does. And tell me about this plane that we're sitting in.
So we're in a de Havilland Super Chipmunk. Originally it was a trainer, right?
Okay.
So this is what people learned to fly in 1950, 1960. And then we converted it, put a flashy paint job on it, and now it's the Super Chipmunk that you see today. And we go out there and we loop and we roll and we skywrite with it. But then the best part is at night, we shoot fireworks off of it.
And you mentioned quite a few pounds of fireworks, right?
That's right. So we strap about 200 pounds of fireworks on this airplane, on the wings, and shoot them off while we're upside down, right side up, going through the sky.
My goodness. I mean, it's a show you don't want to miss. The gates open today at 3, tomorrow at 3, and 11 a.m. on Sunday. And you were here last year. Tell me what was so amazing about being here.
Oh, it's the people. That Southern hospitality is just phenomenal around here. We get to travel all across the world, but it's great being back here in Monroe, Louisiana.
Right, and people can also see some smiley faces maybe in the sky a little later.
Yep. Hopefully the fog will burn off. We'll go out and we'll go fly around. You'll see if there's any blue sky, you'll see us up there in it.
So why is it so important for families, kids, adults, to really take this show in?
A bunch of great reasons. It supports, our veterans, which is first and foremost, but aerospace. If you like riding on an airliner, if you like going on vacation, it starts right here, getting the next generation into aerospace so that they can design better, faster, more efficient aircraft. And if we want to go to space, if we want to go to Mars, and if we want to go farther, it starts right here with aerospace. So get them here. We're the spark that hopefully lights that flame, and that flame grows into an amazing career. And it doesn't matter the age. It all starts right here.
Thank you so much, and we will have more information about the air show in maybe 10 minutes, Jasmine.